Hello everyone, currently en route to the food stop cafe in Bridgnorth. Before I pull over this lovely dirty lay-by and turn on the cameras, ready to go. No real reason for today, just thought I'd come out. I washed her yesterday, look at the state of her now. Absolutely bogging. Over here, down here, back wheel's filthy. No! Spent ages washing that. Give it about 3 or 4 washes. Because it was hanging. Anyway, I wanted to try the new camera mount that I've bought, which is, I'll take a picture of that. Down there, I'll slot that in, or maybe at the end in the photograph section. Because if you saw the video where I fitted the clutch cable, I had to remove this mirror here. And I used to have a ram ball there, a ram mount that came out the other side. Well, it for some reason won't go back on because there's not enough threads on the bottom of the mirror to catch. So I bought myself this little gizmo. We'll see if I've already had that. We'll see if this little gizmo puts the camera in the right angle. So should be alright. We'll see. Anyway, on my way down to my new Bikers Cafe, the food stop cafe in Bridgnorth. What's that? Ah, bugger, lorry. Oh well. We're just the other side of Shifnal now, so it's not long till we get there. Probably another 20 minutes or so. Bugger, timed that wrong, didn't I? And it is really foggy today, it's like pea soup. Proper pea souper. So, I'm not even sure if any of this footage will work, and any that does work, I'm not sure how much of it you can see. Because I've literally pulled off from that lay-by there, and I'm having to clean my visor already, so hoping with the camera being on the side of that lid that it's just beading off, but I doubt it, so every now and then I'm going to have to give that a clean. Otherwise it's going to be the whole video on you. So I've had another puncture to deal with, just on my way to work, a week ago Tuesday. Yeah, on my way to work, got a puncture. Got to work, it was flatter than a pancake. So I had to faff about doing that. Get a lift home, go back the next day, take the wheel off at lunchtime, finish early the day after that, take it to get patched, go back the next day, put it on, get a lift back to bring my bike home. I went a week doing that. Anyway, it got patched. Taylor Brothers Motorcycles in Horn, fantastic job as usual. 20 quid, and back on the road. There's quite a lot of life left in that Michelin Road 5, so I didn't want to get a new one, but obviously safety first. If you said it wasn't patchable and I had to have a new one, then tough, but it was alright. He patched it, 20 quid. Seems to have been a few things going wrong last few weeks. We've had the clutch cable nearly gone. That was on this exact route, in that exact lay-by was where I stopped and noticed it. What is that idiot doing? So I went home that night, ordered a cable. Well, went home from there, ordered a cable straight away. When I got in, it came the next day. Brilliant. And then obviously the video I made putting it on. Right ball ache that was. Everything had to come off. Oh well. Then I go to work with that. I get a puncture, so that's gone wrong. Hopefully now, touch wood, everything's done. Little spin, make sure the tyre's okay, tap the clutch cable again. Go and get something to eat at the food stop cafe in Bridgnorth. So again, like I said, I'm not too sure what I can see nothing now. I'm not too sure what you can see through the old head cam, helmet cam on the drift. If you can't see anything, when I get home and do the editing. So we're just coming down to Bridgnorth now. We've got the River Severn starting to appear on my right. And just basically follow this stretch of River Severn to the cafe. A little place called Quattford. If you keep going, you go down to Hampton Low. There's meant to be some amazing barbel and chub fishing down there. Not yet managed to get on it. Say every year, oh, I'm going to get on there this year, going to get on there this year, and I never do. This year it's happening. It's been talked about, it's happening. Like I said, I'm not sure if any of this will be usable today, so you might not even get a video. Give the beast a good wash yesterday. It's been washed since before Christmas probably, and I do a lot of commuting when I haven't got punctures and broken clutch cables. But 3 or 4 rinses you have to have, get all the dirt and grime off it. So it's good. And now I've come over here, just pulled up, obviously turned the cameras on, had a look, she's bogging again. But it's, I wonder if there's anybody else out there who's got an S1000R, or is considering buying an S1000R. How often do you have to clean your brake calipers out? Because I'm doing it every time I wash the bloody thing at the moment. Put some new pads on, little video somewhere. And I obviously, it's on the paddock stands yesterday to give it a wash, and the front wheel was really dragging, it wasn't spinning freely at all. I'm trying to use the wheel cleaner and the brush, I just couldn't get it to spin. So I finished rinsing it all down. Thought I'll take the caliper off, have a look at that, clearly something's not right. And they were so gunked up, it was unreal. It's the worst bike I've ever known for having to clean the calipers out. I've never known anybody say anything about other bikes like that. This is all the time. But the brakes on this, the front brakes are amazing. So it could be just a downside of having fantastic brakes. Because you just touch them and it stops. I mean, they're 4-pot Brembos, both sides. I've just put some brand new stinted brake pads in. They're just awesome. So I suppose the downside of that is you're chucking out a lot of dust and crud and crap, and if the roads are like this at the moment, that's probably why. Don't know what the temperature is today, but for the first time probably in 12 months or more, I've put my base layer top on. I don't normally wear that because I find it quite tight and restricting around my wrists, and it is, to be fair, it's this, especially this side. I find it quite tight, but I feel snug as a bug. I have not put the heated grips on. So the Food Stop Cafe in Quattford, lovely little cafe, good prices, good food. Never really massively busy in the times I've been coming here. I mean, I suppose that the weekends in the summer for bikers it's going to be chocker, but you know, there's not many of us go out in the winters for a bite to eat and a cup of tea. But here I am. There's the River Severn now. It's down there. Stunning. You can see the River Severn just about from the cap, but not perfect. So bugger drove past it. Here we are, the Food Stop Cafe, Quattford. I've gone a bit wrong there, so I'm going to have to go in through the outdoor. No, I'm done. Right, so just nipped into the Food Stop Cafe. Had just a standard breakfast and a mug of tea, £5.80. Brilliant. Brilliant value. You don't need the great big fat boy breakfast all the time. And that way I'm a fan. Right, let's get this other camera on. Record. Yeah. Right, can just see the River Severn down there between the trees. So what I'm going to do now, nice old BSA. Let's get on with it. We'll go back the way we came, I think, this time. Normally I do a loop, I go that way, the way I'm looking now. And I go down to Wolverhampton. And back up, but that takes about an hour and a half, something like that. This way going back will only take an hour, but just hoping some of the fog might have cleared a touch. So, food stop calf, recommend it to everyone. Biker or not, but it's a good little biker's calf to be fair. I give the visor a quick swish with some visor cleaner and a microfiber cloth, clean the camera lenses, so we're good to go. So hot in there, I think it was because I put this jumper base layer top on for a change, which I don't normally wear, if I'm honest with you. Absolutely roasting. Quite a few people in there today as well, which is nice. See if I can go into Bridgnorth and find a bridge that goes over the Severn so I can get me a picture of my bike there, and then I shall end video. There's the Severn. Beautiful river. Go down here, try and find a little spot by the river, take a photo. I don't know if that's possible. That's very nice. Lovely. Pretty cool, isn't it? Very nice. So, there's a big bridge. It's like a castle. Castle or something. Do not know. Aha! Here we are. Bit of the river. Try and find somewhere to park this beast. Stunning. Very nice. No fishing off bridge, no diving. This is going to be flipping diving off the bridge. Right, so it doesn't look like I'll be able to get my bike down by the River Severn for a photograph. I'm going to have to do a bit more research into that to see whereabouts I can do it. There's got to be a place. Maybe somebody wants to leave me a comment down below, tell me how I can get to it. You can see the River Severn there. Oh well. Anyway, I'm heading home. Going to see how this new camera mount worked out for that camera. See if I managed to get anything that's usable. And see if it wasn't too foggy that I picked some up on this camera. Hopefully all is well. Anyway, as usual, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Ciao.